Welcome back to TyNance, giving you a short update about the stock market and my dividend update for the month of March. Another week in the stock market, and what a week this has been. The week before already the markets went down on fears of tariffs, and now finally they were announced last Wednesday on Liberation Day after hours or after market close. Everything seemed to be fine and dandy during the presentation until Trump got out his list of tariffs, and then the QQQ went from 1.5% in the green after hours to -3 to till 4%. And markets didn't really recover from then until the end of the week. Then also China retaliated with tariffs, and tariffs were way worse than anybody had anticipated, and that's why markets were crashing. And we had the worst week since the COVID crash in 2020. So it's really a memorable week, which also led to extreme fear, with a fear and greed index at 4 right now, which barely never happens, really, not even in the recession period. So it's quite a crazy week we've had. This is also showing my results, with my portfolio now down to $66,000. I lost a big chunk of my gains in the past week, and from the top in February, when I was up 15% for the year of 2025, I am now down almost 20% this year. So this really shows the rapid decline in the markets over the past, well, about 1.5 months or 6 weeks, which is a really short time for such a rapid decline. How do I handle this situation? Well, tariffs are creating a lot of uncertainty and could cause a recession. Because of that, there is a lot of fear in markets. Markets are panicking and people are panic selling, which is most of the times, if you look back in history, the best time to be buying. But you do want to buy stocks or assets that can endure a recession or economic headwinds and do not have really bad balance sheets, for example, with huge debt loads, because those are companies or assets that could go down in a recession. So I'm definitely trying to avoid those. But until this market uncertainty is over, I will just keep depositing cash every month, and every month I will be buying stocks. I did not make any moves last week because I'm out of cash, sadly, because I really want to profit of those chances. But in a few weeks or the upcoming week, I will probably be able to deposit some more cash and pick up some good deals for the long term. Next off, let's get into my dividend update for the month of March. First off, on March the 7th, I received a $34.40 dividend payment from Pfizer. Pfizer is a stock I sold in February because I thought there were better chances than Pfizer. I did not really made any profits or losses on the stock. I was holding the stock for about a year, so this will be my last dividend that I still had to receive from Pfizer. Then on March 17, I received a dividend from Alphabet. I held 30 shares at the time. I'm now holding 40 shares. And from Alphabet, I received a $6 dividend before taxes. On March 26, I received a dividend payment from Meta, which I hold 20 shares in, and I received $10.60 before taxes. Lastly, on March 31, I received a dividend from PepsiCo, which I hold 35 shares in, and I received a dividend of $47.25 before taxes. Now getting into my dividend overview. In the month of March of 2025, I received $84.60 in dividends, which is a little less than the $95 in the year before. But on average, I am still up, or at least on a monthly average, I'm still up compared to last year. The reason I received some less dividend than the year before is probably because I sold some dividend stocks where I was receiving dividends from last year, and apparently they were higher than the dividends I received in March of this year. Dividends received this year now surpassed $200, so that's really nice to see. That's it for today. Note that this is not financial advice. You can find the full disclaimer in the description. Please like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.